This vernal equinox, this last gasp of snow that rolls on through here. We'll talk more about that coming up in about 10 minutes or so. But after a long winter, spring is here and spring break is near. That's both true. And sewing the sweaters and pulling out the shorts can be stressful and tight. And adding a nutrition strategy to your routine can help you for that fun in the sun. And joining me is registered dietitian and nutrition professor Christina Meyer-Jacks. Good morning, Christina.
Good morning. I'm happy to be here on the first day of spring. Inspiring spring-like feelings, even though it's not feeling it outside. It will come. It'll come.
Now, why do we want to think about changing our diet from winter to spring?
Well, because obviously there's new fresh foods out there. Farmers markets open up. And then some people are going on warm weather vacations. But even if you aren't, May is right around the corner, cabin time, and you've got to get into some different clothes that may feel a bit snuggish. So I wanted to give some tips on ways you can kind of alter your eating so that you might start feeling a little better in your shorts and things like that.
It's about feeling healthier and just better.
Yes, and I'm actually all about that. My tagline is fueling fun lives. Why not, right? We should fuel fun lives. So it really does. I am a big proponent of breakfast, but doing breakfast right. And so starting your day with things that fill you up helps you make better choices throughout the day. So a lot of times people skip breakfast, but that's really a not great choice. So a couple of things that I'm showing here. One is an overnight oats concept, but if you make a big amount of it, and it's got actually coconut milk, which has a lot of satiety or fullness feeling fats in it. It's got oats, it's got chia seeds, it's got flax. So it's got a lot.
It's got a lot, yeah.
And then fruit, too. So I puree that all up, and you leave it overnight, and you can actually pull off of that all week. I mean, you know, you don't need a large amount of it to feel full.
And that's what's going on. You get your jar, you put your stuff in it, and you let it sit in your fridge, and everything does what it's supposed to do.
Exactly. And then you just scoop it up the next morning and quickly as you're going out the door. And then energy bites. I absolutely love doing this. There's a million different recipes out there. But this has peanut butter in it. It's got a little bit of protein powder if you want to put that in there. And I put a non-flavored plant-based protein in there. So if people say, oh, I'm not that hungry in the morning, one or two of those is like literally all I'm saying to help people get their metabolism going. You could pair it with a clementine, you'd be good to go, right? So starting with breakfast. So easy, right? And those recipes will be available on the Spirited Table website, so you can check those out. But then my other thing, this is so easy. So meal prepping is key to keeping your healthy eating on track. And so finding a versatile lean protein is key. I love Smithfield fresh pork. People, you know, often will use other lean proteins, but this one, you get a lot of bang for your buck. It's nutrient dense. It has 22 grams of protein in just 3 ounces, so the size of your hand, and only 120 calories. So it's, you know, it's packed full of flavor,
a lot of people don't jump right in there to pork either.
Exactly, and it's something that people don't often think about, but it's so easy. So this is all the rage, right?
Yes,
the Instapot. Or
Kelly, take a look. Instapot.
So I put this in there. Now, I didn't even use the fast speed because I had time. I put this in there with some pork seasoning and some little bit of chili powder. I did that for 4 hours, ready to go. Then you have shredded pork. So it looks like this when it comes out, and then it's easy to shred. And you can add it to just about anything. So it becomes your meal prep for a wide variety of things that you could eat to keep yourself healthy throughout the week.
Such as?
Lettuce wraps, so you could do that and add anything you want in there. If you don't want, my husband's a little so-so on the lettuce wrap, so you can do...
How can you not like a lettuce wrap?
He's like boring, so he likes to have the corn tortillas, so you can do that. And then this is one of my favorite ones.
What's going on there?
You could have it with meat or without, so this is a zucchini boat. I just take the zucchini, chop it in half, strip out the seeds, and you could put a wide variety. You could put hummus. I've got guac and some pico de gallo, and then you bake it for about 20 minutes.
Sounds really good.
It's amazing. Easy. And then I
Why have I never had a zucchini boat before?
I don't know. I should cook you up one after the show, and then you can have one.
Wonderful idea.
I know. You could even add some of this dressing. And then, the pork goes easily into a salad, too, that you could bring to work. And last but not least, I left my cute glass at home that had fruit and ice and all of that to make sparkling water a little more interesting. But when you're getting spring break ready, don't blow it on caloric beverages.
Right. Stay away from the colas and the high-calorie juices. You
don't need to do that, and so wide variety of flavors in the sparkling water. Make it more interesting by putting in a cute cup with some fruit and some ice, and then that can be your go-to throughout the day, so that when you have that urge to get hydrated, you're doing it in a good way.
Some good ideas, some great ideas. I like those little protein bites, but this boat over here set sail. That's what I'm doing. Christina, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and of course, as she mentioned, you can find all of her recipes and her blog on spiritedtable.com. You see it right there on your screen. Well,